Assalamualaikum, hi and have a good day everyone. My name is Muhammad Ashraf Aiman bin Abdul Hakim and my matric number is 05926. Today, we are from Group 6 will present to you about complaint customer. Under ethical issue in pricing, we will be more focused on price tag complaint. Our presentation will be divided into 7 parts, such as introduction, complaint, importance of price tag, right as customer, customer action toward trader that did not show price tag, effect if the price does not exhibit, and conclusion. As a first and second presenter, Daniel Aiman and I will present to you about introduction of price tag complaint. Price tag enforcement. Price tagging is a law that has been enforced since 1977 with 111 selected items. This legislation, formerly known as Price Control Order, indication of price by retailer 1977, was replaced by Price Control Order, indication of price by retailer 1993, and cover all type goods sold in retail.
All vendors selling goods in retail are considered retailers. Retailers comprise trader of sundry shop, wet markets, farmer market, night market, hypermarkets, mini markets, kiosks, sports shops, goldsmith store, and clothing, and also accessories, boutiques, including all forms of retailing business to the end user. Retailer must place a price tag on each item or sample of the item displayed for sale. Retailer also must make each item with a price tag indicating the cash price of each unit of weight or measurement of each the good. In the event that the type of size of the good cannot be appropriately marked on the item due to the type of size, retailer may use a price list. Give the description of the goods and price clearly. The description and price shall be indicated in Bahasa Malaysia and shall be translated if the retailer does not understand Bahasa Malaysia. The size and color of the price tag shall be clearly visible to the end user. Price tag shall be stated in Ringgit Malaysia RM, and the customer shall have the access to the price of good at all times.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Sani Munira binti Muhammad Yazid and my number is 056517. Today, I would like to present about the complaining. Firstly, consumer right to speak out. Consumer have voiced their concern and report to KPD and HPP over retailers that did not display price tag on the goods. Some of the goods might be cheaper, but if there are no price tag, the retailers might increase the price with their own rate. Secondly, the consumer has the right to know the price and subsidy of the good. Why I said that this is because, for example, in this MCO era where subsidy good price should be displayed in order to avoid the retailers to gain more profit than he should. Netizen lamented there are different prices in different shops, so it will cost the consumer more if there are no price display on it. Next, the language. The description and price shall be indicated in Bahasa Malaysia and shall be translated if the retailer does not understand Bahasa Malaysia. How easy it is to use two languages such as Bahasa Malaysia and English, because sometimes customers do not know whether they are more expert in English. So, this is greatly simplifies the customer in the process of purchasing goods.
Assalamualaikum and greetings to para Rashida and to all my fellow friends. My name is Amarata Shabin Salini and I'll be presenting to you about the importance of price tags. Price tags are an essential packaging products for business, especially retail business. They use tags to label a specific item or product so the customer can see how much it costs. Research shows that if a customer is able to clearly see the products, they will be more likely to buy it. So this is one of the obvious reasons why price tags is important. Second, it is to provide buyers with adequate information and guidelines to enable when to compare quality and prices of goods. Its presence will discourage and minimize handling, which is a waste of time, money, and energy of both buyer and seller. Lastly, it also expedites transaction and enables both the buyer and seller to use time and energy for more productive endeavor. That's it from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Muhammad Saluddin bin Muhammad Hizat 055087, and today I'm going to explain to you guys about consumer rights for information. We all know that all shops and traders are required to display the price of items or service they offer. There is a regulation pertaining to price tags which state that they must display price tag of all items they sell. Aside from the right of having information such as pricing, we also have a right to have information about the item or service offered. If we encounter misleading advertisement, mislabeling, or misleading price tags, we can complain via the e-aduan system or call the toll-free number 1-800-866-800. We should exercise our rights as a consumer and submit the complaint via the right channels and help our fellow consumer from suffering the same experience.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Nabila Aisyah binti Nik Abdullah. So
today I will continue our discussion about customer knowledge of the price. We as a customer, what action should we take towards the traders that didn't want to show the price tag? Okay, actually, we can make a report to KPD HEP. So, how to make an online report to KPD HEP? First, you need to go to KPD HEP website at aduan.kpdhep, and then you need to click to aduan pengguna. After that, you need to sign up as a new user for the first time complaint and log in as usually. After that, you need to click to aduan baru. Then you need to insert the category of complaint and your details. After you finish all the steps, you can send your complaint and check it from time to time. Oh, before you want to make any complaint, you need to keep an evidence. The evidence can be in soft copy or hard copy. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Nurhanum Jannah binti Muhammad Sabri. Matric number is 056776. And now I will present about the effects if the price does not exhibit. There are three effects. First effect is the customer are charged at a high price so that the seller can make the high profit. Second, customers are disappointed with the product they want to buy because some online sellers are able to deceive or take advantage toward them. Third, trader will be compound for not showing the prices. As we can see in the Law of Malaysia Act 723 of the Price Control and Anti-Profiting Act 2011 in Section 9 Bracket 1 stated that any person who offers to sell any goods or offers to supply any charge control goods or the charge for the charge control service in a conspicuous position easily read by any person intending to purchase such goods or services. If they cannot display the list of price based on the penalty in Section 18 Bracket A stated that any person who commits any offence under Part 3 or Part 4 shall on conviction be liable where such person is a body corporate to fine not exceeding about 500,000 ringgit, and for a second or subsequent offence to a fine not exceeding about 1 million ringgit. So, the seller must exhibit the price that will make the buyers trust them to buy the product.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurina Syafiqah binti Zaimi, matric number 056174. As a conclusion, there are different prices in different shops, so it will cost the consumer more if there are no price display. Price tags are an essential packaging product for business, especially retail businesses. It also expedites transactions and enables both the buyer and the seller to use the time and energy for more productive endeavor. We all know that all shops and traders are required to display the price of item or service they offer. is a regulation pertaining to price tag, which state that they must display price tag of all items they sell. Aside from the right to having information such as pricing, we also have a right to have information about the item or service they offer. If we encounter misleading advertisement, mislabeling or misleading price tag, we can complain via the e-aduan system or call the toll-free number. As a consumer, we should submit the complaint via the right channels and help our fellow consumer from suffering the same experience. Lastly, in section 9.1 state that any person who offer to sell any price controllers good or offer to supply any charge controller service shall display a list of the price of the price controllers good or the charge for the charge controller service in a conspicuous position easily read by any person intending to purchase good or service. That's all from me. Thank you.